Welcome back to episode 35, guys. It is April 1965, and we're finally starting to see some expansion in the cities here. In fact, we have too many people for the Wadebridge bus line, so we gotta add some tram capacity here. And how much do these guys hold? I think they hold like 30 or something. 34. And honestly, let's just do 4 here, and that'll only help as we grow. Honestly, it might be time. I experimented with some like straight lines in my other playthrough, and instead of doing like one big loop that goes around everywhere, we do like one line out this way, one branch that maybe stops here and then does another stop here and then just comes back, and then another branch that would maybe go like out here or something. So I think our cities are big enough to warrant potentially switching to that. And I don't know, maybe something to think about as we continue to build some more passenger routes and continue to get growth. But this is really cool. I think our cargo network is finally getting some supplies through to the cities, which is very nice, and the cities are actually growing. And in this episode, we mentioned in the last one, but yeah, let's definitely start to expand this cargo yard a little bit, and just so we can get a sense of how many resources we have. I mean, this is just unreal. Like, wow, we actually need another. This is just Carlton. This is just this tiny one stop. It just services just one to there. And meanwhile, what are these planes doing? We have a whole bunch of planes just flying around. What is this guy doing? He's flying in circles. So I think we've definitely reached capacity at our airport. So instead of more planes, we're gonna need bigger planes. We might actually need to sell off some of the existing ones. But hey, look at this. We have Thaxted. Wow, Thaxted actually has bunch of stuff going on. I think Thaxted is a large airport as well. Yeah, so we could put a large couple of planes on this guy, and that'll help. I don't know if it'll help the airport capacity, but it'll at least help carry more goods for the planes that do get through. And I wish the planes had bigger capacity, because this one carries 24, 20, and 27. So this one is just the best. So these ones are getting upgraded. I would put a third plane on, but again, I don't know if that will help. And hey, look at our passenger airport. Wow, look at that. So people actually are wanting to go to all these places, actually. Let's upgrade this one. Aerith can definitely do a Comet. Comet is so cool. Let's get this guy in here. 1960 to 2000. I didn't realize these were flying until the year 2000. That's crazy. And honestly, do we want to upgrade Thaxted as well? I mean, that plane is kind of cool. 37 out of 48. Ledger Shell. That is the existing Comet. Aerith is a new Comet. And Burton. I think Burton is the small airport that we never upgraded, but Thaxted we can. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. I'm surprised the Boeing is only a cargo, because I would have used a Boeing. But maybe we could do, I don't know, I really like the Constellation. Let's do the Constellation. It's a little bit cheaper, a little bit less a year. Actually, like about half as much a year. And I don't think Thaxted will ever really have that big demand, so let's do the Constellation, which I still think is really cool looking. Yeah, I like the twin, not the twin, the triple tail rotors, whatever you call them. So Burton, how many people are on the Burton line? Do we need this many people on the Burton line? 5 Bristol planes. Burton, I don't think we need 5 on him, especially since he's running empty. So we're selling off 1. This guy's Aerith. This guy's also Burton. Honestly, I just don't think we need that many on Burton. I would leave them, except for we have all these planes just flying around in circles. So Aerith is a large airport. I don't think he needs these 2 small planes. I think the small planes will just take up room for the bigger planes of Boeing. So I think that should help. Honestly, selling off a couple of these planes, wildly enough, we sold off the smaller planes, so it should leave room for the bigger planes to get them. And these ones, honestly, I'm not that worried about the slight backup here. If anything, it's kind of cool because our plane has 85 people capacity. We haven't even seen the inside of this yet. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that is a plane. I don't really know what I was expecting, but for sure is a cool plane. Nice. So let's see. I think we should help reduce some congestion at the Carlton line as well, which is surprising. I can't believe how much resources are backed up at the Carlton line. It needs another fuel train, 300 and 200 oil. So maybe we can upgrade these trains as well, make them a little bit longer, since we have a super long yard here. And it's not a super long track here, but we can make it longer if we wanted to. And maybe we could upgrade these trains with some of the little cutesy little trains that I like. The little like baby tugboat kind of things. Like maybe I don't know, for some reason this one just seems like it fits on the line here. So we need a bunch of fuel tankers and some gondolas mainly. So let's do this, and then we'll throw in a couple of wood just for good measure. And a couple boxcars again for good measure. And I'm just kind of flip-flopping around here. And let's do, I think 400 meters we'll probably want to cap it at, so okay, let's do that, and then let's put one more little guy on him. And I think that's probably good. 36 mil. Honestly, I'm not going to sell off the old trains. I'm just going to add capacity to them. And I think, does he go similar speed? These guys go 80. 80 is actually really slow. This guy goes 90. I'm not that worried about it. He'll probably be trailing behind to some extent. So let's see if we can get him out in front of this guy. That'll help reduce congestion. So 36 mil. Wow, we've been spending a lot of money actually. I think we're at like 300 something mil, maybe almost 400 a couple episodes ago. I think we've just been buying stuff. So we got this guy out ahead of that cargo train. We'll probably catch up eventually, but it's fine. And he should help reduce congestion here, as well as carry more resources. And I can't believe it, but Scunthorpe North, we already have 5 pretty big trains on Scunthorpe North. 700, 800 wood. That's so much wood. How much do we have over here? Wow, so we have a backlog of coal and iron in both directions. Let's see. That seems a little silly, but I guess I'm not judging. So, I mean, that's probably how it works in real life. It's not the most efficient. Like, suppliers have deals with their buyers. And, like, these guys might have deals with someone on the other end of the map, whereas the other end of the map has deals with people on this side of the map. So it is a little silly. There's iron and coal traveling both directions, though. But oh well. Let us distillery. Let's upgrade these guys. Looks like we need more capacity here anyway. And oops. Maybe we could do. Let's just do this one. I don't think we have any of those guys yet. And let's see, what else do we have? We have Scunthorpe North Oil. That's interesting. It's interesting that we have so many resources flowing through here. Where is... What is going on here? Why is there... Wow, this is odd. There's coffee going in this direction. I think it's because this cargo yard must be attached to this cargo yard, so there's like a small backlog of resources working its way through each truck station down to this train yard. That's odd. That is funky. Yeah, I think it's because the two cargo yards meet up here. Which seems a little... That seems silly. I think that's why, right? Is it, I don't know why else coffee would be working its way on this line over in this direction. That's really weird. Oh well, I mean, it'd be more efficient if it was on the trains, but I mean, our train is pretty backlogged at the moment, so guess it's fine. Let's upgrade these guys. We should probably do a blanket replace at some point. For some reason I like these trucks. And okay, I think we are. These trams are working their way through. Yeah, I think we're ready to expand the cargo hub, the East Cargo Hub. Let's at least make a train station down this way. So I think, obviously, we're going to want to, we'll probably want to connect in down here on this bottom rung, and then it'll probably go around this mountain, probably somewhere through here, and then line up somewhere around yonder. So that means this road is going to have to go, I think. Oh. Oh. Just flip this guy around while he... Oh, they can't even get into the station. Alright, sorry guys. I don't even know what line you're on, but... Get sold. So the train will come through here. These will no longer be exits, because this will be attached to the train yard. And now our train station will probably sit facing, I think we said this direction, right? It'll come through this kind of plains, and then just a gentle curve in over here. Let's go ahead and make, since I think we're going to be pretty limited by a couple of these, that truck station might have to move potentially. Oh, maybe not. Let's not electrify these. Oh. I guess something like this. Again, I'm not going high speed. Oh my gosh. If we need to move this truck station, we can. Someone just honked in my ear. How many resources does this guy have? How much did he just make? Wow, that's the loud train. Let's turn the volume down just a little bit here. He made... This guy's making 18 mil. 17 mil. This one was less. Wow, I wonder why he did so much less. At least he has... Oh, he has all this oil sand, which is good. He has some fish. He's got stuff. The main thing is the gondola, right? And yeah, we gotta work through that massive, massive backlog. And it looks like, wow, we have some food backup. Actually, just backup across the board, really. Let's see, Wade Bridge is demanding a lot of goods. Let's make sure they get those goods. And speaking of goods, where is this goods line? Goods is over there. Okay, they have a lot of random stuff going to consumer goods, so I guess we can. I feel like we already went through this exercise in the last episode. Yeah, I feel like we did. So let's just give them a chance to figure themselves out. And oh, that's a train track right there. Interesting. Okay, well that passenger. This might be a good opportunity for a passenger bridge. But let's figure out what this air is. Oh dear. Is the station not long enough for him? Ah, okay. Alright, let's make the station a little bit longer for you, bud. And then I think this should be good enough. And then if we wanted to, we could add capacity to the other trains, not capacity, but cars. I think it's fine. Cool, cool, cool. Let's add a little crossover doop-de-doo. Like this, and then like something like that, and then he is still upsetty. Did he? I'm not sure whether he dropped his resources off or not. Maybe, can we send him back to the... the thing really quick just to make sure he actually dings his resources. And then let us fix a couple of the signals here. Make sure we put the... Oh, where's the end there? There it is. Oh, come on. This guy has an error now? I think it's because we were in the middle of editing that other station. Hey, this guy just popped off. How much money did he make? Wow, this guy's making a lot of money. This guy has a decent sized load. Okay, so I think that should be fine now. Let's add cargo platforms so we can see how long everything is. Something like this. And, oh wow, I honestly didn't realize how big we made this. I guess 400 meters, I know we saw it, but I guess my brain didn't realize how big 400 meters actually was. It's like twice the size of these. Can we see how big these are? These guys are 157, and this is 400. So this train is bigger than both of these other trains combined. So there is actually a chance that we put too much capacity on the Carlton line. No, actually, no. Like, we're never gonna run through all the oil and gondola resources. I think we're fine. Hopefully, I don't know. Might be something to keep our eye on because we have 99 and 72 liquids capacity. But I mean, we have 200 oil, 100, almost 200 refined oil, and then 40 fuel. So I think we're fine. Let's go back to where we left off. So we wanted to do a bridge here. They're gonna get mad at us. This is the right place, right? Yep. They're gonna get mad at us. That's fine. Let's go ahead and build this so that we know what to expect. Hopefully the trains aren't around anytime soon. Does that look about right? Actually, it might be too much curve. I guess something like that's probably good. Oh, the farm. The farm is going to get us again. We're probably going to have to remove some fields. Then we're going to want to come over here. Gradually turn. Yeah, I think something like that's just about good. And let's put this passenger track back so that they don't get too mad at us. And we just do a little loop-de-doop. Can we... No. Oh wait, yes. It's just laggy. Okay, great. And oh, we have some more bridges now. Is this bridge? That looks out of place. That one's kind of fun, I guess. Do we want like the bucket kind of thing? I don't know, I'm liking either this one or this one. For some reason, I don't know, this one's speaking to me. So let us connect this back in and we should be good to go. Let's remember to signal one way. Let's do a couple signals just before and after the bridge. I mean, I guess really, if we want to be realistic, I think they just stop before the bridge, not actually on the bridge, but that's fine. While we're here, let's throw in a couple of these little honk signals. Not going to go through and do it everywhere, but just while we're here. And now, cool, now we have a nice little gradual. Let's make sure this can actually... Where's the other end? There it is. Let's make sure this can actually go through okay. Yep, looks like our bridge adjusts sometimes, not all the time. But that should be just about good. Whoa. There's still a massive backlog of resources here, which I guess we should expect. Because they're all coming in. Not backlog of resources, backlog of cars. I don't know, honestly it looked like more cars than it was. Did we sell off a bunch of cars, or is this just more efficient now? I feel like this is less of a backlog than has ever been here. Let's make some large buildings on this side. And then this will always just be... Hang on a second. We can't have it offset like that. Or I guess they're just gonna be offset? What? How does that work? That looks so ugly. Okay. No, dude, that... Come on, that's hurting my eyeballs. Something about this is janky. I don't love that. Something, I don't know, dude. But, okay, so... Train station facing yonder. Let's make a road. Just to make sure nothing breaks. Or, I guess, we can't make a road there. Really? Okay. Is that really going to be our only connection? And maybe we can... That's really going to be our only connection to the station. That feels like relying on... I don't know, dude. Okay. I mean, it does have pretty sturdy connection. Hopefully that doesn't break. I don't think we're ever going to upgrade this road, so it should be fine. And let's do cargo. This is definitely going to be a terminal. I think 2 is going to be fine. Not electrified, standard type. Let's just bust this. Who's going to be driving on this anyway? And I think we said, let's just eyeball this before we take off all the way. Coming in. Yep, that's still correct. And if we put it close enough, we should be able to get the boat yard as well. I think that's just going to be... That's not working. There we go. Okay, so before I make the tracks out of it, let us... Let's just make sure we can connect it in. Okay, this is going to be something like this. Will this... Okay, we're going to fix that, but does this connect in? It does connect into both. That's huge. Okay. Now we can make this not quite so disgusting. Because at the moment it's barely vile. I mean, even that is... Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so we're connected. I guess the iron mine is connected directly as well, which is cool. Everything lights up. Okay, so now we can... Let's make this longer. I don't know if it has to be as long as possible. But at least something like this. One more, why not, for good measure. Oh, I mean, sure, why not, as long as possible. And then we don't have to worry about it. Add some cargo platforms, eventually we can add buildings if we want to. Okay, it's a long station. And now let us go ahead. Oh, crap, I accidentally just wasted a bunch of money. That was supposed to be... I wanted to grab the track, but I placed a giant station. Okay, so... now I guess... This shouldn't be the most difficult. Let's make it straight for a little bit so we can do our little crisscross overs. Oops. Okay. Not possible for some reason. Not possible for some reason. All. What's going on here? That was weird. I don't know why I was throwing an error a second ago, but this looks good. Something like that. And then I think it's just going to be a nice gradual kind of turn. Hopefully not raised in the air like that. Yeah, it looks a lot better. And then something like this. Can we get away with... Oh no, not even close. We need to turn a lot harder actually. Okay, sorry, farm. I think 5 fields would be removed. Sorry, farmer, but it's for the greater good. Yeah, I think this one's gonna have to be a sorry farmer. Yeah, sorry farmer. $1 million. Everyone apologize to that farmer for me. Just write him a letter of regret and then we should be fine. Alright, this is actually not gonna be... Oh, I thought for sure we were gonna get a speed limit reduction, but that actually looks pretty good. So, I mean, this is just too steep of a turn. I know we didn't get a speed limit reduction, but this should make it look a little bit more gradual. Yeah, that looks... I think our trains will be happier going on that. Looks pretty good. And hopefully we started on the correct side. Yeah, I think we did. So that's a nice, easy line. I like the cargo hub technique. Everything about it. Makes a lot of money. You get a lot of cool trains. Honestly, it's really easy to set up, because I don't have to worry about assigning resources to a line. I just let the trains carry everything, and then it figures itself out. It's great. Okay, and then I think we can just connect in the dots like that. Cool. That was easy. And now let's do a couple signals. Oh, actually, we need to do our little crossover here. Something like this, and then something like that. Signals. Let's let them go both ways from the station, and then one way everywhere else. And actually, don't think we want the train stopping here. We want him just to go, because if he stops right here, he could potentially back up into the station. So let's let him go until, honestly, like, he's I mean, what would happen? I don't think he'll ever stop there. This will just give the green light for the next one to go. I think that should be fine. As long as the next one is far enough ahead. I think this is okay. I think that should be fine. This is actually a really short haul. Barely have to signal. So I think that's all we need. Yeah, this is going to be pretty short. Is that really all we need? Yeah, not a crazy long line. I guess, honestly, this would be... Is that a long line? I can't even tell what's long anymore. The size of the map is just crazy. Okay, tools. But honestly, I like the size of the map. I feel like I'm always going to play on this size, because it's just cool. Like, it just feels there's some gravita to the to the sizes. So let's go ahead and add. Do we have a train thing over here? We do. So maybe we could... Again, I try to minimize the depots wherever I can because they just look ugly. So can we just do... What the... We start from the beginning maybe? No. Okay, let's just start over here. We just drag in. What the... Oh, yes, that's what I want. Okay. Perfect. And now we can assign a train. You know what? Actually, the train is going to... If it dry runs, that's going to be pretty costly. Whereas... Oh, wait, it's not going to be dry running because it's connected directly into all this stuff. Cool. All right, we are ready. Okay, so... Yeah, we are ready to assign a train because we already have trucks over here. We have the whole network over there. Let's do it. That train is still very cool, if not very loud. Let's see how he's doing. Is he carrying? Looks like he's profitable. Oh yeah, this guy's definitely profitable. And huge. I love big trains. Okay, so... I feel like... Oh. Why is it giving me 5 options but 1 variant? It says there's an orange one. Detail notice a locomotive with an output around 1,000 horsepower is missing. Something. I mean, looks kind of like this one, but hey, it's new, so let's do it. And cargo, honestly I have no idea what cargo we need, so let's just throw on a little bit of everything, and hopefully it'll figure itself out. So let's do a little bit of these, a little bit of those, a couple of these, a couple more of those. We definitely need some color in here. Green I feel like wasn't the vibe, but I feel like brown was. Which one of these look the best? Let's do some more oil. Maybe this one. For some reason I just don't like this yellow one. It's just kind of out of place somehow. These gray ones are cool. Maybe we could do a couple more woods, a couple more boxcars. And then we can at least make him like 400 like all the rest of them. And does gray look good? I don't know, this is kind of a funky... Alright, let's put another diesel locomotive on him, and then set him off. I do need to make a line actually, so let's do East Cargo Yard to... Oh, this is exciting. What is this? Shields. Cargo rail, East Cargo Yard to Shields. And let's do... I feel like yellow would be good because we already have the yellow shipping line, so it's kind of an extension of that a little bit. And you know what, while we're at it, just for good measure to be thorough, let's just copy this name and then apply it with rail. Cargo port, I guess, or whatever, that's fine. And alright, that was easy. Again, I love easy things. So can we... yeah, let's assign him over there and watch him come out. Nice. Whoops. The camera has that weird bug where it's just drifting. This is pretty. It feels a little bit more meaty than the other one, somehow. I don't know why, but oh yeah, dude, the modder did a good job on this one. You can see all around. I kind of wish that when you turn the camera like this, I'm not touching the keyboard, that the camera doesn't zoom out, I guess. I guess it's because if you're here and then you turn the camera around, it lets you see inside the cabin, but I kind of wish it didn't do that. I kind of wish the focal point was just always in one spot, instead of changing like this, but oh well. And yeah, I feel like that one is somehow bigger than the other one. The other, like, baby train. Am I wrong on that? This one feels slightly stumpier, but I could be totally just dead wrong. 1966. This one's 1958. So, I don't know, dude, but it's a cool variety if nothing else. It has a cool paint scheme. And I don't know what resources it'll need. Let's check out what colors look good. Just for fun, I guess. Compared to the, what, like blue and the gray. Or sorry, the gray and the brown, I think? This is brown. This is brown. Brown works. Green is good every now and then. Yeah, brown just looks good no matter what. Just fits the cargo vibe really well. Blue's good every now and then. And the gray fits right in as well. I think this one's like default gray anyway. So, yeah, well, hey, we have it working, so we should see some demand starting to pipe up. Yeah, which we do already. This will help relieve some of the ridiculous amount of resources. Hopefully some of the resources start going to this line as well. And then that'll be, because yeah, if a steel mill, like down here, for instance, if this is requesting a bunch of resources, instead of going all the way around the map down to here, working through all like 5 rail sections, now it can just come directly down here and then get shipped over. And then it's just waiting for the truck. So that's a significantly more direct line with this shipping. So this shipping will be more vital than ever. And wow, I actually can't believe how many resources are on here. We're definitely going to need... Let's duplicate this guy again. And let's make him... Let's see what blue looks like. I think we use this little guy. Oh, that's my cat named Zeus, if you heard that. It's his feeding time. This one has to be more stumpy, right? Maybe not? I don't know, but that blue is sexy. I like that. Beautiful. I didn't switch any cars around. I mean, okay, fine. If you insist, I'll flip a couple cars around. Just kind of randomly here and there. I don't know if this is really doing too much, but sure. A little bit different. And yeah, dude, that blue, man, that might be my favorite custom paint scheme. I feel like usually the default paint schemes are the best, but that is perfect. Beautiful. Love it. So that should help. Oh my gosh, dude. That's so crazy. I feel like we added a train to this line an episode or two ago. Now I feel like we have even more resources. Shipping line is crazy. What else is new there? I think maybe next episode we sell the Great Eastern and then get the new biggest ship in the world. So, hey, get a good look at this guy. He was in the 1800s Scenic Views video. So if you ever miss him, go back there. Not going to do it quite yet. I think one more episode he'll be around. But let's see. Do we have... Maybe we could... Ooh, the airport line. I mean... Steel mill. I don't feel that strongly about upgrading capacity there. But hey, I think... Wow. Look at we already have a ridiculous amount of resources. Let's add some cargo buildings. Really want to do this the whole way down, but adding at least a little bit should help. Whoops. And honestly, something like that's probably good enough. It might theoretically eventually overflow eventually, but I don't know, dude. It's fine. It's a lot of storage. Okay. And then, yeah, honestly, we're probably going to want almost immediately another train on this line because we already have so much stuff connected in. Hey, maybe let's connect this other oil sand little thingamabobber. And I don't know why these stations are so cheap. It feels like cheating, but I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter too much to us anymore. So let's do turn the wrong way. Oh, dude. I'm still not a master with the turny roads. Great. Okay, that looks pretty good. And let's do a little 1-2. Get some more oil sand. This is going to be shields. Oil sand. Great. And let's see. Hey, we have some more capacity from the other side of the station. Which actually isn't ideal because they have to go all the way around. So this is why you use the symmetrical stations. I guess, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Ideally, the one-sided platforms, they would all come in through the bottom and then leave through the top. But unfortunately, I planned this very poorly, and that's not at all how it's set up. They come in from the sides. So, I don't know. It's fine. I mean, either one would work. I think the one-sided one would work well, but I just kind of like symmetry. So, oh well, I guess let's send him to one, honestly. And is he going to one? Why is his primary path coming through the middle? Is he actually going to stop here? Looks like he's not stopping there at the moment. I don't know what's happening. I think the lines are glitched out. You can't see the lines, but oh well. Is there anything else we want to add in? Then we can buy a couple trucks. That's kind of far away. Maybe we can make another mini cargo yard here and just have a really short 1-2 line. Do we need more logs? I mean, sure, we could add single lane. Yeah, sure. I mean, this one's kind of fun. Sure, why not? And let's buy some logs for that. Not logs for that. Let's buy some trucks for that after we make a line. Something like this, something like that. This is probably not going to be our first line, I imagine. It's probably going to be wood 4. Wow. A lot of wood here. Which will be helpful that we have a direct connection north now. It took a while. It was a while in the making, but I think it'll be a good thing. And okay, so let's buy some trucks here. Where is our... I think we busted up our little road depot a while ago, but honestly, this is a really good place for the road depot because we're never going to build anything else here. This is like mostly just a connection. Hopefully I didn't break anything. Yeah, okay, we're good. And okay, so let's buy... We have some oil sand and some wood. So let's do we have anything? Is there any... Is this wood? Yeah, that one's really cool. I know we have that one a couple times though. These guys are pretty cool. Let's do this one for the oil sand, why not? This guy's oil sand. And is there anything that dedicates wood? Any of these guys? This one? Sure, let's do this one. So this one is the wood number 4. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess maybe we will connect this in. Okay. Because we didn't have a... there was no way for him to get out of the road depot here. But okay, everything's still connected, right? No, I'm paranoid about that. Okay, so let's assign this guy to wood 4, and this guy to oil sand. Nice. So nice, that was actually really easy. Let's do some brief health and maintenance checks. This one already has a backlog of wood and refined wood. Let's see what's backlogged over here. I hope this will reduce the congestion a little bit on this line, because that's just too much gondolas. There's not enough other resources. And oh hey, we have slag going through the line now. Dude, this is looking great. Distillery. Let's duplicate this guy a few times. And let's see, goods. I already feel like there's already a lot of these guys on the line, but let's do 15. I like going in increments of 5 for some reason. Wow, this one has a lot, doesn't he? Plastics. Yep, that checks out. Maybe 8 randomly. 8 there. Steel mill. There's still a lot. Where is this steel mill? Is this the steel mill that's way far away? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's do... I guess we can duplicate another 10. Now, honestly, these guys, instead of these small trucks, how much do they carry? They carry 17. This is a good opportunity for a... Oh, I just cloned them all. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to... Oh, drat, I should have sold the brand new ones because they had... These guys won't be spread out now, but I wanted to replace them with these double trucks. I think... What is this? I swear one of the double trucks had carry-all capability. Right? Or am I crazy? Coal and iron, no steel. Oh. I mean, yeah, theoretically I could go into the files. Maybe eventually. This one carries all cargo in 31. I feel like this is just easier. It's just quicker. So let's do this. And then if anyone wants to play with my mods, it'll be easy because I don't have to edit files. So let's do this one. These guys all carry a little bit more. It's the same number of vehicles, but they all carry more. And hang on a second. Where is this guy? Where are they? Oh, the road depot's down there instead of this road depot? I mean, I don't like that. I don't know why they spawned at that one. Let's just spawn them at this one. Oh, I think it's because they have to go through the station here, which makes them upset. Uh-oh, we have gridlock. Nope. Do we? What's going on? They're moving. So this is why we only have entrances on the sides. If we have exits on the top and bottom, that would add another 2 like conflict points, whereas now it's just this one conflict point here. I guess theoretically they could go around another 3rd one, but yeah, we definitely don't want another conflict point coming in. So I think this should be working. They're flowing again. If we buy a truck from here, let's just buy a random all capacity truck and assign him to some random line. Let's assign him to Burnham deliveries. Will he be able to go through? Yeah, looks like he will. I'll just go through the station. And okay, well I think that's probably a good spot to end this one. And oh yeah, shield. This should be shields. Shields. And so this guy must have just picked up some stuff. 90, 28. Yeah, pretty decent load right there already, which is nice for his first ever run. And that took all the resources, basically. And we have a big pile up here, so we'll probably want to add another train. But let's give him a little bit of time so we can see what cargo cars we need to add. So we're going to want to do probably logs and gondola. Let's let it throw through the thing for a little while. Yeah, maybe our shipping will be... Our shipping will probably be used more, honestly. Let's do, let's connect these in really quick, just for good measure. Which one haven't we used? I feel like we've used both of these. $2,000, it's a joke. Let's do like this one. Come on. Cool. And let's connect them both in, because now I'm sure somewhere across the map this marble will be used. I'll say I don't even know where, but... Okay, cool. This is going really well. Consistently impressed with how well this is going. And do we have a road depot, or did we bust it? We might have busted it. But I think a good place... We should never have to worry about this ever again. Let's leave it there. This road is bothering me. Let's just get rid of that. And maybe upgrade this one while we're at it. And this road, sure. Everyone gets an upgrade. Or maybe not. Everyone gets an upgrade. That is vile. That is the nastiest thing I've ever seen. Can we at least do this? Okay, that's at least better than it was. That other like half dirt road thing was just like painful. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 marble lines. One like that, and then let's just do a new line, and then just do it easy. And then, dude, we've been wanting to connect these for a long time. So, all right, let's just copy the name. And then, so this will be marble 1, and then marble 2. I think this is marble, right? Marble, yeah, okay, so let's make this like that color, and then maybe the other one, maybe a slightly different shade of marble. No, I think those are probably pretty similar. I don't even know if we can tell a difference, but let's do alternate platforms as well. One doesn't have anyone on it, really? This is another, is this a synchronous one? Or a symmetrical one? Yeah, it is symmetrical. Let's have them both drop off on... Wait, why is 6 empty? 6 has no one either? So it looks like... Oh, number 4 has a bunch of people? Alright, let's just fix that really quick. 4, let's have them go to 6. Who else has a lot? Number 3 has like 5 people on him. So I guess we forgot to switch these up. Okay, let's see the orange. So the 2 iron lines. Let's make one of the iron lines go to 6. Maybe the other iron line go to 1 or 2 or 5. So really anything. And looks like we're pretty healthy here. I think there's not too big a backlog of resources, which is good. Everything's flowing smoothly. Let's see, steel mill. Let's have them go to... is there anyone on 2? Kind of hard to tell. 5, and then maybe the delivery lines we have go to different ones as well. Let's have them go to 2. And then I think that's probably about as good as we're gonna get. Now 4 doesn't have anyone on him. So yeah, let's keep him on 4 and assign some trucks. And we can get potentially some variety in here because it's just pure marble. We have... This guy's pretty cool. I feel like we haven't used this guy a lot. Is that marble? Marble. Honestly, I like this guy so much. Let's just do both. So, let's see. Marble 1. And just to make sure I bought the right truck. Marble 2. Let's go and make sure these start producing. They have consumers. They do have consumers. So we bought the right truck. Transport network's working. I'm just going to preemptively buy a bunch because assuming there's going to be a bunch of demand for these guys. So honestly, I mean, okay. Let's see. Hopefully I didn't buy too many. Let's remember to check back in on that next episode because I just bought 15 for each line, so 30 trucks total. Right now they're only shipping 5. Hopefully that goes up over time. Stone construction. But hey, at least we're... Oh, is this guy not producing anything? How is he stored 62 marble? Oh, you know what? I think we don't have enough brick demand for this guy to actually make things. It's a shame. But at least these 2 are flowing through, so honestly, maybe the 15 trucks was a little bit too preemptive. Let's do 5 on him. And then if we need to build more, we can, but yeah, if there's not even any requests for these resources, then we don't need all these guys. So something like that. Hopefully they build up a little more. Maybe we can connect in this one too, and then that should spark some more demand. So maybe next episode I don't know whether we do another... I don't want to build a cargo hub here because it'll probably... Burnham won't be that happy about that. So maybe we could branch off. Maybe we branch off from this one and like make it here or something on the farm. Again, the farms are always taking up so much room. But yeah, I think we do that next episode. Let's branch and make another mini hub right here. And then they'll both flow in. And then this guy will spark some more demand for stuff. And then we can also make deliveries for Cleeton more. This guy's not even in the network. 200 people. Whereas Wade Bridge has 900. Yeah, so we're really getting there. And I think this is a good spot to end this one, guys. Let me just do some more. Just kind of periodic checks and stuff. Oh, this guy has 70 people on him. Sweet. Glad the comment is being used. Someone must be coming in for a landing, right? This guy's coming in for a landing. Baxton only has 9 people. I guess that guy's not making a lot of money, that's fine. Is this thing making money? No. Okay. What about our express line? It's making money. Barely breaking even / not making money. Ooh, you know, I did buy a... Oh! His destination! We got a guy going to the soda pop! That is so funny. I can't believe we saw a guy going to the soda pop. It's hard to see if there's people there. I did get the... Oh, which one is it? I think I got the other magnet mod recently. Magnet... No. Is it this thing? No. Alright, I can figure this out off camera and look at it next episode, but I got the other magnet mod because this doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. But then we just got the guy as well, so I don't know, maybe just doing something. The airport seems a lot more healthy with how many planes are coming and going. And let's see, this thing. Still has kind of a backlog. Horncastle deliveries. Let's replace this guy with some 50s trucks. And then I could keep going forever, but at some point we gotta end it. Let's see, consumer goods. I think that's fine. Is there a backlog at this airport? Oh wow, fuel. You need a couple friends over here, big guy. Fuel, steel mill. This guy also needs some friends over here. My autosave ever goes away. And the steel mill. I guess we could just upgrade these guys. We're gonna need an all cargo. Let's do this one. And maybe switch a couple of them with maybe this other looking one. Sure. Cool. And I think we're just about good. Again, I can keep finding things forever, but let's add like maybe one more of each of these because we want our airport to be functioning. But okay, Thaxted's looking good as well. Yeah, Thaxted's looking good. All right, guys. So I think again I can keep all 20 bricks. I can keip going forever with just these health and maintenance checks, but I think this is as good a spot as any to end them. Is this line still making money? Actually, no. I'm selling off one of these. I might sell off both of these, actually. These guys are just pathetic in length. And they're slowing down the other train. Oh, okay, yeah. Because this train should be able to... Maybe if we duplicate him, we can make one more, but it's a pretty big train, so... We don't need this guy losing money. Maybe this guy will be able to handle it by himself. I think the other trains were just so small. Maybe it would have been a better idea to make him a little bit bigger, but... Oh, we have a big oil back up here. Anything else backed up that we can get distracted doing? I think... Again, I think we gotta end it somewhere. Look at all these guys going in unison. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Again, said it for the millionth time. But next episode, let's make a mini cargo hub. Maybe we can make a passenger route and try to get this connected in somewhere, all these cities. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.